Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this resistance video is sponsored by contribution from John, and this is John Hooper, aka Hans, from the comments section. He's around a lot. Hi, Ollie. I want to keep the story short again. No big story how we met, blah, blah, but I want to address a certain serious topic: covert female violence. And I know there are a lot of women listening to this channel, but I want to talk about female violence against men. Is pushing already a red flag? Slapping just fun? Slapping the hand because you want to reach something, is that normal? Pushing you and you feel it's aggressive? No. And this is the problem. There are too many women who think it's okay, it's funny, it's acceptable to put their fucking hands on men. And I didn't want to say you can't hit back because I'm a girl. I don't agree with hitting women unless it is absolutely fucking necessary. And to say that it is never necessary to hit back at a girl, never hit a woman first unless your life is in danger, your safety is in danger. Whereas they're waving a knife around, a gun around, a weapon around, they're violent, they're waving it around, you could take some action. Like I said, if Jodi Arias' boyfriend had saw the attack coming before she ever got off the first stab, then what? Then what? That's the culture we live in. That's what the media is telling you it's okay to do. That's what TV is telling you it's okay to do. And I'll say this, there are even some feminists that aren't down with it. I'm not down with The View or Whoopi Goldberg but Whoopi Goldberg is the first one to say, if you put your hands on a man, you got to expect to get hit, to be dealt with like a man. You don't put your hands on anybody. But for some reason, it seems like there's a large section of women that think it's okay, it's funny, it's acceptable. No, it's never acceptable. And I'll tell you this, women can be more violent than men ever can be. They're more violent, and they're more sadistic, and they're more calculating. I have to be honest, I almost forgot about that event because it was rare. There were some other occasions where she lashed out physically, but in my almost 2-year relationship, that was the exception. For example, I was in her car sharing in Vienna, and I wanted to show her a feature the BMW has, and I did not even touch it. Bam, she slapped my hand hard. Don't touch my hand. Will you slap it like a child? Like you're a child, John. Remember the infantilization issues you have with your own family. And now you're with a woman who treats you like a child. You see you repeating the patterns in your own life? You got issues with your own family treating you like a child, and now you're with a woman who beats you like an abusive parent. Many of these things happen. When I called her out, she would say nothing. Silent treatment. Of course, no responsibility. No responsibility for her own actions. You calling her out, she probably considers that's violence, right? Right? And then there was the day, this event that this video is about. She was at my place watching TV with me where I touched her at her hips, and she reacted ticklish. I have to be clear, there was no tickling going on. I just touched her at the wrong spot while cuddling. I did not tease her. There was no fighting. I just tried to get my arm behind my back to lean to her. And looking back, there was a huge fight before that. So maybe this was the revenge. She grabbed my arm and bit hard. You bite, anything goes. You bite me, anything fucking goes. I had one guy bite me in Brooklyn once. When you're bitten, and you're bitten by... Biting is so visceral. It's so animalistic. And it just shows what she's fucking capable of. To grab another human and bite them. Believe me, I know when I was a little kid, I was a biter. Because of the rage. I know where it comes from. In 5th grade, Ronnie Hamlin cut me in line and lunch, and he thought it was funny. He was laughing with some other kid. I can't remember who. As soon as he turned around, I jumped him, and I got him right here. And I fucking bit down on him and did not let go. It's a rage that comes over you that does that. And she biting. Now, to do it as a child is one thing. To do it as a full-grown adult, You should have just thrown her right. You should have just grabbed her and thrown her out the house. Like, just thrown her out. Biting a grown-ass man. Are you out your mind? Are you out your mind? I jumped at her and told her, what the fuck? It was just a reflex, silent treatment. The second you were like, what the fuck, and trying, dude, she was testing you to see what you were going to do and what you could get away with. It should have been, you better get the fuck out of my house before I throw you through that goddamn window. But this is the society we live in. It's funny. It's funny. Now, once she's off you, you can't. Like, once she's bitten you and you're off and you're at the point where you're like, what the fuck? You can't hit her at that point because you're not in danger. And I would understand the want to hit her at that point. But no, it's get the fuck out before I throw you the fuck out. When you didn't do that, once she released from the bite, she owned you. She thought you were just another little infantilized pussy boy. Because she was going to keep pushing it to see how far she can take it. And I took a picture of my arm. She did not even gaslight me. Laid on the couch as if nothing happened. Because you let her. On your couch after she just bit you in your house. Yeah, she just pissed on your couch, dude. She just marked your territory. She marked your arm and basically pissed on your couch. And now I want to get something off my chest. I hope it's a drop kick to her solar plexus. That's what you need to get off your chest. I don't blame her. Ugh, you better blame her, John. John, don't make excuses for her. I met her parents twice. They're covert monsters. They neglect her, you can't imagine. And if I have a hard time dealing with my ex, what a hard time she has dealing with her life raised by these monsters. She's taking it out on you with violence, dude. She's making a choice at this point. It doesn't matter that they're monsters. She got to deal with it. Because all she's going to do is take out her abuse on you. That's what she's going to do. And you are following the same pattern which you're doing with your parents. And your parents are infantilizing you. You're letting her treat you like a child as well. So right now, I am really shifting away from being angry about her, but angry about her parents who made her that way. You're making excuses for her, man. You can be angry at her parents for making her that way, but she's choosing to do it. Jesus, look at your arm. I'm going to make your arm the thumbnail of this video. She buried teeth marks into you. Look at what she did. Look at what she did to you. She's dangerous, dude. She's dangerous. She's violent. She's going to be worse next time. What, next time so she can bite your throat? Grab a kitchen knife? What? And not even apologize, and yet you're going to make excuses for her? She may have been abused. There may have been monsters. Okay? But that doesn't do anything for the fact that you're with somebody who infantilizes you the same as your parents do and is emotionally and physically violent. She gotta go. She gotta go. You can't help her, John. She's too much like your own parents. You're reliving your past life with your parents with this girl, and you're making excuses for her. And you're not standing up for yourself, and she doesn't respect you, John. No woman is going to respect a man she can physically abuse and he just takes it. Never going to happen. You can lie to yourself all you want about that, but it's never going to happen. You need to get away from her, and you need to get away from her quick. Look at these bite marks. She's a grown-ass woman. She's biting you. She's biting a full-size man without fear. What happens, John, when she steps to a man and she writes a check her ass can't cash? And you're going to have to step in and save her? You need to get away from this woman before she hurts you or gets you hurt, or even worse. And you need to get away from her because she infantilizes you the same as your parents. This is all about breaking cycles, man. And you got to break this one. So, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for another contribution and story, John. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, or a Facebook live chat, or you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been The Narcissistic Resistance. Take care.